theme here tonight because 2 weeks from tonight is actually Mother's Day. And so we're gonna celebrate that and actually present some watches and some jewelry that really goes along with that so you can get it in time for that special mother here. So I think it's a great idea here. It was Shop HQ's idea to go ahead and do that specific theme here for the week. So thank you so much, Harry and Jordan and and everybody else who's a part of that. So let me just go through a couple things here really quick, as we always do in the beginning here of the show. Of course, follow Shop HQ. That's Shop HQ on Instagram, on Facebook, on X, on YouTube. In terms of TikTok, be sure if you have a TikTok account, please follow Shop HQ. It's the only thing that's different with them. It's Shop HQ Official. So follow them on TikTok and then follow me. That is the.ryan.code on Instagram and also on X and TikTok. On Facebook, it's Invicta Ryan. So I've tried to change that to the Ryan code, but I was unable to. But yeah, I want to see your follows also. So does Shop HQ. Now, the other thing is we do have a coupon code. Now, there are a couple different coupon codes that you can use, whichever one you want. To me, it really doesn't matter. You can use the typical one that we've been using already for the month of April, which is, that one is, it's April or APR Windup, WINDUP 20. APR WINDUP 20. So April Windup 20. That's the show. It's April for 20% off. Now that's for your orders of $99 or more. There's another one. There's another coupon code that is, let me just find it right here. It is 20% off all orders. So, I mean, that could be anything outside of watches. That's $99 or more. And that is Mom20. So Mom20, you get free shipping on select styles in the Mother's Day gift or Mother's Day gifting boutique. So definitely check that out. As I mentioned, follow Shop HQ on TikTok or Shop HQ Official on TikTok. And there's another Instagram page actually outside of Shop HQ. There's Shop HQ Watches on Instagram also. So follow that account. Okay. Well, we have 6 different items tonight. And I'm going to just go through each one. I have a couple samples of most of these options. And yeah, I like this. So it's something for Mother's Day, something really special, whether it's for that wife, that partner, that mother of yours, a friend that's a mother that, could use a little extra something special. This would be really, really great for them. So, okay, I think that's everything here. So write down APR Windup 20 and also Mom 20. Now here's the thing is tonight with these watches, there's a necklace, there's a ring also, 6 different items. Only one of them is actually going to be more than $100 and it's just over that. So the thing is, if you want to use a 20% off coupon, you're going to have to stack things up just a little bit, which is okay. I mean, it's great in a couple different realms. I mean, first of all, everything's really inexpensive tonight here on the live stream. And second of all, if you can get that order to that $99, then things are going to get really, really inexpensive. So think about stacking 2 things on here for the orders. Okay, well, we're going to go off to the first item here tonight. And this is going to be a 27mm wildflower quartz octagonal bracelet watch. Now, here's one of the versions. I actually have all 3 variations here for this. So what I have right here, this is the gold tone. So this is a 27mm. The dial is actually right here with the lighting. The lighting is could do probably a little bit better, but it's a silver tone dial. 27mm going across here. You have the Roman numerals. You know what? Give me 1 second. Let me just adjust the lighting slightly. So it's going to be better here for the watches. 1 and 2. I think this will look better here. Yes, that looks better here for the watch. So you can see the watch here, 27mm Roman numerals, has a more of a classic look here for the watch. There's the gold tone, there's a rose tone version, and then a 2-tone variation. So that you can see the 2-tone, you have the striping that goes along here, and then also with the bezel. So let's we'll focus on the gold tone and the silver tone here to start off with. Now the thing is, regular price $595. That is MSRP. Shop HQ brought it down 85%, down to $89.99. If you can get another $9.01 added to your cart, you can apply that code APR wind up 20, and it's going to bring this watch down to $71.99. Now here's what I like about this watch. You have a 7-link design going all the way across. You have the tuxedo striping, but it's actually done in a guilloche inspired design. It's actually an oil press dial that looks just absolutely amazing. 3-hand movement, Roman numerals all the way around. And look at this, it's an octagonal design for both the case and also then for the bezel on the timepiece. Everything is high polished on this watch. So you're just getting beautiful, when the light hits it, it's just gonna reflect that, especially with this gold tone portion that goes along with it. Movement on the inside is quartz movement, so it's operated by a battery. So you don't have to worry about it really at all, because there's not even a date window. All you really need to do is simply just accommodate for daylight savings time in the spring and fall. Otherwise, it's set and forget is what I say. Let's see what else. The thickness, man, the thickness on this watch, it's a little over 1/4 of an inch. So 7 millimeters in the overall profile. And the weight on this, the weight on most of these watches tonight, except for one, they're going to be really, really light. And so on the wrist, it's not even going to be noticeable, and which I think can be a good thing for some of the women. 74 grams or 2.5 ounces, and that's unsized here for this watch. Like the clasp on the timepiece, simply push, opens up quite easily, audible click once you push this down, and it's good to go. Now, in terms of that, let me just see what size wrist this watch will fit up to. Looks like you're going to be close to an 8, maybe not quite. So 7 3/4 for sure, that would be right here. Not quite 8, but really close here for the timepiece. So this watch has a very classic design, I'll just say. So there's some other watches out there in the watch industry that might have a little bit of a similar look, but you're going to be paying, you can pay tens of thousands of dollars for. If you don't like the bracelet, or she might not like the bracelet variation, I'll bring this, I'm just going to show you right now. I have a leather strap option that's going to come up just a little bit later. So that's going to be in 3 more items. So, okay, let me just take a quick peek here and see who's joining right now. Let's see, we have Navy Doc, thanks for being here. We have Anthony or Invicta Claus, Jerry Jones, Mark, thank you for being here. Shop HQ, Harry is on, Felix and Sandy Glover. Hey, great to see you here, Sandy. Thank you so much. Great to see that name here. Mark is here. Hello, Jesse. Hi, Jesse. Good to see you again. Bob Cohen is here. Hey, Bob. Godfather is here. Wow, a lot of great names. Phil is here tonight too. So, and Christopher White. Hey, great group. And those are the only ones who are commenting here tonight. So, hey, that's fun. That makes me excited here for everything. Okay. Well, let's move on here, and we're going to go to the next item, and this is going to be a necklace. Now, I know sometimes we used to show like, hey, you could almost take this watch and put it around the neck a little bit, but this is actually the real deal. And let me just show this right here, right now. Look at this. This is the all silver tone variation. So I think it's 41 crystals that go along here for the heart-shaped pendant. 24-inch chain here for this 27-millimeter quartz halo heart-shaped mini watch necklace. This is really neat. This is the first from Invicta as far as I know. I mean, I've had my hands on tens of thousands of different models from Invicta. I mean, Invicta Jewelry, they had the necklaces and such. Yeah, they're some for the men, some for the women. First time ever though, where it actually has a watch that's incorporated into it. So you can see there are little markers at the 3, 6, and 9 o'clock position, 2-hand movement, sunray dial on it, and then on the back, it's going to say Angel. So, and nice and soft, rounded edges. So when it's laying on your neck, your décolleté, it's not going to scratch or anything like that. And it'll warm up pretty quickly after it is going, or after it's on your neck. So here we go. Quartz movement on the inside for the battery or for the movement. And then the overall profile is about 7 millimeters again for the timepiece. And then this is 0.7 ounces or 20 grams. So, in terms of, it might be a little bit heavier than some of your other jewelry, but I think it's easily manageable here to have that on the neck and have it look just truly, truly amazing. So, and then all those crystals are just going to pop. So there's a silver tone. Oh, I'll get to the pricing in just a second. There's a gold tone variation. Here's the packaging. So you get the gold tone, and look at how the crystals and the bezel is going to pop on the gold tone variation. Same thing goes for the rose tone variation. Now look at this. There's a rose tone variation. That's beautiful. So if you or she has that rose tone jewelry, the gold tone jewelry, the silver tone, watches, whatever it happens to be, maybe that can all match up here. Now let me get to the price because I forgot to talk about that here at first. Regular MSRP is $395. It's $5 short of $400. Shop HQ, this is new. This is within the last couple of weeks that this has actually hit Shop HQ. And again, check out Shop HQ all the time because new stuff is coming in with Invicta, other brands here too. And also check out the different categories at Shop HQ also. So Shop HQ brought this down 82% to $69.99. Now, if you can get your cart all the way up to that $99 plus, you can use that coupon code APR WINDUP20 or MOM20. Brings us from $69.99 down to $55.99. $55.99. That's a great deal. You get a little bit of that classic, almost like that paper clip chain that goes through. And then there's a lobster clasp right at the end right here. So that's going to make it really easy for you to be able to take that bracelet both on, or the necklace, both on and off. But then some of you, including me, you could just put it over your head. You could put it over your head and you don't even need to take the clasp on and off. It's that easy to do. So I think that's a brilliant idea in terms of what Invicta's Beam will come out with. And it's the first time ever I've seen something like that. 3 different color choices are all classic out there. Price is spot on. So check out a couple things here, add up your carts, and then make your checkout and apply the coupon codes, okay? All right, let me just check out any other comments here right now. Let's see, Jerry Jones. Yeah, they're talking back and forth. Invicta Claus, awesome gift. Watchman, hey, thank you for being here, Watchman. Jesse Dixon, thank you. A couple Jessies here tonight. Jerry Jones is here chatting. Watchman 54, good to see you here. Bob Cohen says it was a good week. I got to post some Lupas for Lupa Week. Hey, Museum Bob, as Bob's also known. Mark is here too, Navy Doc. All right, so more people are joining. Thank you for being here. Okay, let me just check. Okay. I got a text. I didn't know if it was from shop or personal here, so it's all good. We don't have to stop the show. Okay, next item. We're going along with that whole jewelry theme, and maybe you've seen this before, maybe you haven't, but Invicta's come out now with some additional jewelry that incorporates the time, being able to keep the time. This one happens to be one of the rings, coming from the Angel Collection yet again, that's dedicated for the women. You can see this right here. I'll just put it on my finger also. Let me see, I'll go this way. So you can see how that looks. And what's cool is somebody might just think, okay, you know what? That looks really cool. What is it? And you say, actually, it's a watch. I'm like, no, it doesn't tell the time. Yeah, there's a functioning movement on the inside of this ring, and it tells the time for you. And it's shaped like a heart. You have another 41 crystals that are going all around. This is the crown right here. And look at this color combination. 18 karat gold plated. And then you get that beautiful light blue dial on the inside here. And the really cool thing is Invicta, their first round of the ring watches, they're really cool. And the only thing is you had to take the bottom portion of the ring, you had to kind of pinch it in or expand it out depending on the size finger. Well, this one is really a one size fits most. They say anywhere from a size 5 to size 9, but I think you can be a little bit more generous on that too, because look at this. It's the stretch or the flex that goes along with this. So I could put this on my thumb. Look at it, goes over even my wide thumb. Look at that in comparison to my pinky. It can fit anything really in between. My pinky also, look, it fits on there. Okay. So in terms of this ring, check that out. So the regular price, $395. ShopHQ brought it down 84% to $64.99. And if you get that code, or you can get the price up to that $99 and apply that code, $51.99. $51.99. 3-year warranty. Now there are 6 different color choices, but one color actually already sold out. So the different colors that we have, this is the gold tone with the light blue. This version is going to be the gold tone, so it's all monochromatic. There is a silver tone blue. This one is really hot too. And then, I'll hold into that one. And then we just have the all silver tone. And there's one other color choice. Let me just look at which one. So, a silver pink. Really, really hot color. So I don't have that one on me right now. But in terms of this, 18 millimeters for the case diameter. The profile is sitting at about 6-7 millimeters. So when it's on the finger, you'll see right there, it's not too high, not too low. It just has a great, and it's a snug fit too. Okay. Now, if you have a size 4 ring size, it might be a little bit loose and you have to put it on a different finger besides your pinky if that's where you want to go. But we're using stainless steel that goes along with this. Quartz movement. You can pop up the crown right here, which I'll do. Pop up that crown and look at this, and you can just simply, oops, hold on. There you go. You see how I'm adjusting the time? I'm trying to keep everything in the camera, but you can see how it's moving. Pretty easy. Push down, then you're good to go here with this. Let me see anything else. 1/2 ounce, 14 grams. I mean, yeah. Great deal here for that Mother's Day. And I believe you place that order now, place it tonight, apply the coupon codes, get that order over that $99. And I believe everything should arrive to you by Mother's Day. Okay? Yeah. All right. Maybe I should get my mom something like that too. All right. Let me just see any additional comments real quick. Felix, have you called me by the incorrect name tonight? You got to keep that streak going, buddy. I don't know if I can see everything. All right. Jerry Jones, Ryan, must be your Mother's Day gift show only 2 weeks ago. It is, Jerry. I mentioned that right in the beginning here, right when I jumped on here tonight. So it is the Mother's Day show. So yes, Felix, anything else? And Victor Claus, Watchman 54. Felix, did you already call me by the wrong name tonight or not? I'm trying to find the comment. I think, nope, not yet. Okay. All good. We'll move on here to the next timepiece. Now, I kicked off the show right here with this watch. So we have the 27 millimeter Wildflower, and this was on a bracelet. 3 different color choices. What I have right here is the leather option. And there are only 2 color choices. So what we have is this version right here, gold tone. And then let me just double check. The silver tone, I think, is going to have a black strap. Yep. So if you go with the silver tone version, it's going to have a black strap with the contrast stitching that goes along. Same case design as with the original one on the bracelet. But it's just, we just swapped out the strap. So look at this. You can see the striping that goes along as I just move the watch side to side. And it's, again, that oil press dial, quartz movement, 3-hand movement, no date window, so you don't have to worry about changing the date every other month for the shorter months or the shorter date months. And just a rock solid timepiece here. You get genuine leather, as it says right here on the back, 18 millimeter wide strap. It will taper down just a little bit. It's 18 millimeters here down to 16 millimeters. And the profile on this watch isn't that high at all. It's right around that 7.7 millimeters here, just for the overall profile. This watch will actually fit all the way up to, let me just see here. This watch, about a 7.5 inch, so a little bit more limited. But for those of you who have the smaller wrist sizes out there, this could really get close, let me just see what we can start out at here. I mean, oh my gosh. 5.5. 5.5. Okay. So another great timepiece here. And what I would recommend is with the leather. I mean, the leather right now, I haven't even done anything to it. It's pretty soft, but you can just work it a little bit more like this once you get that timepiece. And then the leather is just going to be just like butter on the wrist. There it is again. Beautiful timepiece here. Classic. Has that ultra expensive look here with that design. So yeah, loving it. Okay. Yeah, like 1 ounce, 26 grams. Oof. Okay, we're moving on now. Just the last two watches are going to be just a little bit bigger, and they're going to be more classic designs here from Invicta. And so we're going to look at now next the 40 millimeter Angel. And so it's basically what we're looking at. So first of all, you'll see it says an Angel on the back. That's the collection. And what this watch really is part of Invicta's #1 selling design, which is the Pro Diver Scuba, which is around that 47, 50 millimeter, sometimes 52. There are a couple different case sizes, but this right here is 40 millimeters. And so, I mean, it's catered for the women, but if you're a guy, you really like this watch or the other color variations, go for it. But this is a #1 selling design from Invicta right here, just done in that 40 millimeter. So there are 4 different color choices. There is the white silver, there is the white gold, the black silver, and the black gold. I believe what I have right here, this is the black gold. So it's a black strap, gold case, and look at this on the inside. You're getting the fun different colors here for the numbers, and then also on the rehat, that's that little flange that goes around the outside from the dial all the way then up to the crystal for the timepiece. The movement inside is from Time Module Inc. And so that's going to be a quartz movement, tell you the time, chronograph, and also your time in a 24-hour scale. Regular price is almost $700, $695 for this watch. Shop HQ has it down to $94.99. That's 86% off. But if you can get it up like another $4.01 to $99 or more in your cart, just add another watch or find something else. It'll bring this watch down to $75.99 with the code APR WINDUP20 or MOM20. So silicone strap, and let me just look at the other color variations just to describe those to you, or else you can just simply click on. And what we have here is we have this version is this is the black with the gold. There's a black with silver. It looks exactly like this, but no gold. You know what, you guys? The white gold is sold out. And then there is a white silver. The white silver is pretty monochromatic. The only thing is it doesn't have the colors that go along on the inside of the dial. So if you don't like the colors and silver is your thing, that is a color to go for. But another great option here in terms of a #1 selling design from Invicta. 3 of the 4 color choices are available right now. I don't know what the quantity is, so if you see one that you like, go ahead and check out here within the next few minutes. Use those coupon codes and start saving some money and get that shopping ahead. Here's the thing. We wanted to come out, and Shop HQ had the idea to come out with this idea here 2 weeks before so you can receive your watches in time. I've been a procrastinator at times in my life, and it's always stressful, and especially around the holidays, just the worst. There was one year, I'll say, that I went shopping on Christmas Eve. Worst thing ever. That everything is like limited in stock or things are sold out. And you just have that pressure of buying. Here you can ease into things. I know Godfather shops like months ahead, like maybe 6 to 9 months ahead, just before the holidays here coming up in Christmas. So he's always super chill. He's got things always dialed in and everything like that. It's a good way to be able. So what I'm just saying is shop ahead. Don't wait until the end. And if it's something that you like here for that Mother's Day, you should be able to receive it easily in time then for that special gift. Okay. One final watch. Let me just check a couple comments if there's anything else here that came up. Yes, Godfather says, yes, I do. See, I remember. Let's see, Invicta Claus, Anthony, Felix, Brian. It fits like butter. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for keeping the streak alive. Okay, let me see anything else. Nice leather. Jesse Dixon said, thanks. I don't know what that was. Harry, I'm just chilling, what Felix says. April, APR wind up 20. Let me see what else. I think that's it. Felix says he's chilling a lot. Okay, I'm good. I'm glad. I'm glad Felix is chilling instead of stressed out. Nobody likes to be stressed out. Okay, final watch. Final watch coming up here. So what we have is this is going to be another 40 millimeter. And like we just had the last watch, it's based off the Pro Diver Scuba. This watch here is based off of, and it's part of the Angel collection, so a collection dedicated for women for most part. And this is based off the Pro Diver. Another, well, actually, look at this. So tonight, look at this, you guys. I wore this for you. So I have my I'll turn it upside down here. So it's right side up for you. This is, well, here, I'll just show you. This is my first Invicta watch. This is like 20 years old. It has a Miyota movement on the inside. Still just a beautiful timepiece. So this is me here with Invicta. So I still wear this watch. I just wore it the other day. Still enjoy it. 40 millimeters. And if you're looking for a 40 millimeter Pro Diver automatic, there are some on Shop HQ's website. A couple different choices in color. So go and check that out. Just type in Invicta 40mm automatic and you should be able to find what's still available. Actually, I'll just do it for you if you're interested. Let me just go like this, Shop HQ. Go in the search bar, type in 40mm Pro Diver. Let's see what comes up. Okay, there are, oh my gosh, there are lots of them. Pro Diver Quartz, automatic two-tone, which is a beautiful color choice. Automatic, very close to mine. I think actually the same, yeah, two-tone blue. Same watch I have right here. Look at this. Hold on, just show you. I'm just gonna take a quick photo. And this watch here is $114, but you know what, guys? Use that coupon code, it's gonna apply everywhere. Let me just, here we go. There it is. Check this out. $114, Invicta 40 millimeter Pro Diver, automatic. Same thing as right here, all right? Maybe we'll have to do another show with that one on. Okay, I digress. Let me get back to this last watch here. So we're looking at the 40 millimeter, which I was talking about before. Same size, same case design here for this watch. This is a 40 millimeter Angel Quartz crystal accented mother of pearl dial watch. Okay, this is the only color choice. It's a silver tone. But look at this beautiful mother of pearl on the inside and the Roman numerals, and you get the calendar date window with a magnification window. How happy would you be? How happy would she be to be able to have this watch? Roman numerals going around, crystals are gonna pop. High polished center link, regular retail price $595. Shop HQ took that down 82% to $109.99. This is the most expensive watch on the live stream tonight, $109.99. But you can use that coupon code right out of the gate with this watch, and if you use that, it'll bring it down to $87.99. APR wind up 20 or mom 20. All right, now this watch is going to be just a little bit heavier. Because it is all that stainless steel bracelet. This is going to be 5.3 ounces or 150 grams. See the case thickness on it? We're looking at about 13 millimeters for the overall profile. Sorry about that, a little smudgy. A little bit better there. Then, yeah, quartz movement on the inside. You have a flip box safety diver's clasp that's a part of this. And also micro adjustments to get that perfect fit on the wrist here. Beautiful timepiece. What lady doesn't like pink, right? I mean, I think every lady loves pink. And this would be just a magnificent watch there, especially you get the silver tone, you get the pink, you get the crystals, really everything that goes along with the timepiece here. So absolute winner for this watch. All right, well, let me just check out some quick other comments. And here's the thing, you guys. So it's gonna be a busy week for live streams. So live streams, let me just say, be on this Wednesday coming up here. This Wednesday, which is going to be April 29th, I'll be on again at 7 p.m. Eastern. Then the following morning, April 30th, which is Thursday, and also Friday, May 1st, same times. I will be on at 11 a.m. on TikTok. 11 a.m. on TikTok, both Thursday and Friday. And you want to go to Shop HQ Official. Make sure you're following Shop HQ Official on TikTok. And I will be on. They're going to be longer shows. There are going to be different watches out there. So it's super fun and exciting. So we've had a couple shows on TikTok already. They've been going great. Love the interaction. It's a little bit of a different style. It's something for me that I just kind of get used to. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So we definitely want to see you there also. Coming up this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, I'll be right here. Thursday and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern on TikTok, Shop HQ Official. Juan was actually on TikTok just the last Friday. Hey, good to see you here again, Juan. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, Invicta Claus, I agree with you. Beautiful dial. And Felix is just chilling, and I think he's asking if Juan is too. Ryan, I recently bought my wife a 40mm Angel Quartz Crystal Mother of Pearl watch. She loves it. Appreciate that. You know what? That reminds me, Juan. I know you've been buying a lot of timepieces lately, and so have many of you others. We would love to see your reviews on shophq.com. So once you receive those watches, even if you bought it for somebody else, like Juan bought that 40mm Angel for his wife, we would love to see that. We would love to see that review. I bought it for my wife. She absolutely loves it. So yeah, any of those great reviews, we truly, truly appreciate. Okay, well, I'm going to head out. Thank you so much for tuning in here this evening. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful Sunday, and I will see you Wednesday at 7, right here, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you Thursday, 11 a.m. Eastern on TikTok, and also Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern on TikTok. So, okay, enjoy your evening. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Bye now.